Hello, dear Taurus. Welcome to the first part of your monthly reading for April 2025. This reading is for you if you have Taurus in, Moon, Venus, Ascendant, and or Sun sign. Okay. Taurus. Shall we start with your intuitive message? I want to see gold. Gold, gold, gold eggplants, gold lamps, gold earth, gold car, bling, 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 as far as the eye can see. In April 2025, you turn everything into gold. You make everything lucrative. You turn everything into money. You also make everything shine. Yes, it is God. It's an eggplant, but it looks golden. You know exactly how to present the food so that it looks golden. Yes, looks noble. You know exactly how to ensure that your work is well received, that the product looks good. So gold, 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 turn everything to gold. You turn everything. You turns all gold. Or turn water into wine. Yes. Ha ha ha. It looks good. It is just... It's true that you're indeed a little bit too positive. You can also actually turn a slice into gold sometimes. In other words, make something that isn't so great look good. I mean, do it. If you can, by all means. That's just marketing. But it can be that you talk yourself into believing something that isn't so golden is gold. Not everything is golden. No, not everything that glitters is gold. It's not everything. Gold, what actually glitters, but you see it as gold. So, a bit of a high feeling in April, yes, very much. These are those manic phases. That one can have sometimes like hippie phases. You're having a bit of a hippie phase. Everything is positive, everything is golden, and accordingly, you let everything turn into gold. Of course, you need this mindset to be able to make gold out of something. But just be careful about those things that simply shine or that you want to see as shiny, even though behind it, even though there's no gold behind it. Okay. Let's see what the cards say for you indeed. What's April? For Taurus, please. What's coming for Taurus in April 2025? So, please. Show success. A feeling of elation, success. Okay. We have the beautiful sunrise in the background here, the golden sunrise, a golden era. Coming towards you from April 2025, 6. Wands card, here is the equivalent of 6 wands. Success on all levels. Success here in all your endeavors. Everything you initiated during the last 5 months. And where you have already asked yourself a few times if anything will come of it, it will be crowned with success. In April 2025, you ride off into the sunset. Yes, you will be celebrated by your surroundings. There is a confetti shower for you here to celebrate your triumph, here with the 6 of Wands. So you see this feeling of elation again. Wait, Oh, the... With the... When I laid out the cards for the air signs, yes, when I laid out the cards for the air signs, this card turned over, and in the continuation, I had to warn the air signs. And then I did the reading for the R signs for the next 21 days. I had also seen that this card was still reversed. It's in there. Look, and told me, hey, Gamze, arrange it again, because I always have them upright. If they want to turn, they will turn. I had told myself that and then I forgot. Hey. The cards are upright, actually. Yes, they are all upright. And right there where yes, it's really cool.
I know.
Welcome to my life. Six of Wands reversed. That's 1-to-1. Exactly what I just explained to you verbally. Success is coming. Golden future is coming. The sunrise is coming. You are reaping successes here. Be careful not to overlook something here during this euphoria. Hi. Do you see? Euphorium. A good but also sad example at the moment is indeed Kanye West. You see this in people with manic depressive disorder. When they have depressive phases, they see no light. Look, they don't see how one could make something positive out of something. Yes, how can chocolate even taste delicious? That's not possible. And when they have their manic phases, I'm not saying you're manic depressive, but when you have your manic phases, then you are like a tiger. That's how you are then. And you have this mega euphoria in April. And there is the danger, just the danger. I'm not saying that something is going to happen to you, but there is the danger that you might not see certain things because of all the euphoria. Okay, Six of Wands reversed. That's it. Exactly. Not being able to see it anymore. Kanye West absolutely doesn't really notice what you think about him at all. Did you notice all the things he tweets? He doesn't notice what you think. What the doctors think, he doesn't notice that because he's in his euphoria and around him, people are celebrating him. Wow, you wrote that so well. Keep writing, keep going. Super, bravo, very good. And he no longer has an eye for the essentials. Although it seems like he has other problems as well. But indeed, you also have the potential in April to be a bit blind to what lies beneath. One moment, please. What exactly should Taurus pay attention to? Yes, I'm also wondering now, what is it that Taurus might overlook? What danger exists here for Taurus, please? Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. And here I have the Death card, such as the transformative, for example. Here I have Five of Pentacles, and here I have the Queen of Wands. Okay, good. It's not so bad. You could you commit to certain things that you might regret later? Because it is indeed too big of a change. I have a one card here. It's the Six of Wands. This here is the Six of Wands, right? If I want to celebrate, then I want to celebrate for 6 days, and I don't want to sign a marriage contract for 60 years. Understand? Six of Wands. Or, okay, I feel great for 6 days now. I feel great during April. Or is the first card definitely the energy of the whole reading? It's a high feeling and all that, but I certainly won't now. Yes. Now, right? Move in together. In April, I might still move in together, but already in May, I'm a bit more sober again. And then Death card, did you see? And then there's no turning back. Just make sure you don't sign anything in April. Enjoy the high feeling here, yes, but don't sign anything long term. Stick to things that last a week, a month. Okay? You might be a queen in the church, you might love someone, but don't promise a relationship yet. Yes. Arrange a meeting, 2-3 meetings in April, yes, but it should just stay at these meetings. You can accept a marriage proposal in May, but not in April. You really often tend to promise too much here. Innocence. The card keeps coming up here. It's quite interesting. It also came up second for Scorpio. And for you, I see the same meaning as for Scorpio. We have this grasshopper here. And grasshoppers are so light. And they are so athletic and they are so well built to jump in any direction. And you have this certain level of unpredictability in April. That is, I am the biggest supporter of change here. People who don't want change should take a handful of earth, sprinkle it over their heads, and be dead for all I care. Change is life. That's how life is created. That's how life stories are made. That's how you experience anything at all. I am the biggest supporter of change, but I would say here in April, you really have to look in all this innocence and with this euphoria here where you might be inclined to jump in a direction that doesn't align with your nature. And yes, well, if a record company comes knocking at your door in April, if you are an Adele, if you are a Kanye West, for all I care, if you are a Beyonce, then they will still be interested in you in May. Don't sign anything in Hollywood or the like in April. So, I just see that you here receive an offer, an opportunity that doesn't align with your nature. But you, perhaps due to this euphoria here, might be inclined to sign it in this situation. Do we have that? All right. Stay on your meadow, Taurus. That's it for today. Stay on your meadow. Fight. Someone. That's not your energy at all. No, no. Someone has been here for quite some time. How should I call it? Someone has been since, it's just like, US tier. I'm laughing about it. No, I have to with someone who refers to other people's children like that. I do not have to have compassion. No, that no longer applies to this person. It applies to those who can respect someone who says such things about children, as if it was some kind of disability. Complete idiot. That's an asshole. I don't care at all what diagnosis he has. Asshole. Look, I have a struggle here. Here I have morality. There is a person here who has developed a love-hate relationship with you. Okay. The reason for this is morality. This is the card for the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is Taurus. And as it seems, it appears that you haven't deviated in any way or strayed a bit from your morality and ethical principles in the last few months over the course of the past several months with the morality card, with the Hierophant card. No wonder you're so jumpy now, right? It's building up. The fire within you is deeply blazing, and you've been here all the time. Held back from desire, from fun, from leaps, from unpredictability, yes, from spontaneous ventures, you had to severely restrict yourself in everyday life. The whole time. And this also showed outwardly you were very unapproachable in the last few months. And this has caused a person who is actually very interested in you to now hate you. Love-hate relationship. Take it personally. I have the impression that you are acting towards him like this, even though these are actually your current life circumstances. Look at this absolutely incredible view. Developed a love-hate relationship towards you. Hate, love, hate, love. This is the close one. This is the fool who just jumps. So, on one hand, we have here the recent past in which you had very much restricted yourself. Do you see these Swedish curtains here, you? You had very much restricted yourself, didn't want to explore the world out there. And now in April, you experience an explosion because here you have 5 here, 5. Major Arcana, the Hierophant, and then the following card, 6 of Wands here from 5 to 6. Because you are now reaping success, yes, because you are now reaping the fruits of your labor. On one hand, you have this unpredictable energy with which you could jump in any direction. And on the other hand, I have here a person who has developed a love-hate relationship towards you. And it is also quite interesting with the Fool here, this person currently finds your attitude very attractive. But on the other hand, your attitude is also so restrictive for this person. This is the morality card. The Hierophant is the scholar, the one you go to, the one you learn from, how to conduct oneself. That's how it is. Etiquette. You learn more about the world from them. And precisely this is what this person finds very attractive about you on one hand, but on the other hand, your closed-off attitude towards this person is also an affront. And this person swings back and forth between these two energies. Here, hate. Here, love in your direction, would like to give you a flower here. Offer, so to speak. So on one hand, we have your unpredictability here, and on the other hand, there's unpredictability here. Someone wants to jump in your direction, but doesn't know whether to do it out of hate or love. With the torture, it's definitely going to be fun. I will definitely skate here with you. I will look here with these cards to see exactly what will happen, what the whole thing will lead to. I will ask these cards here what this person is hiding from you, concealing from you. And with the help of these time cards here, I will tell you exactly when this person will approach you on which exact day. And yes, promised, I will check whether this person will leap towards you with hate or with love. You can find the link to the continuation below in the info box and in the top comment. If you like my style, I would appreciate your click on subscribe. See you on the other side, and I wish us all the best. Take care, best. Bye.